What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists? And welcome to another episode of There Is Only Warhammer. And today, looking at the updates, I'm going into Forge World Datasheet. I'll just read it as is. Well, yesterday was exciting, wasn't it? Amidst the massive lineup of new releases due for pre-order on the 3rd of June were the Forge World Imperial Armor Index books for Space Marines and their traitorous counterparts. We haven't really talked about Forge World miniatures in the new Warhammer 40,000 yet, but now that the new books are confirmed, let's take a look at a datasheet from one. And what I'll do is I'll see if I can zoom in on that. No, it's not going to let me. Oh, well, sorry for those of you on smaller devices, but I'm struggling myself. Got Hellforged Leviathan there. The movement, weapon skill, and ballistic skills are all in accordance with how they get damaged, like everything is these days, or everything is going to be. We've got between 8 and 14 plus wounds. The movement is 8 inches, between 4 and 7, 5, and between 1 and 3, 3. And the weapon skill is 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus accordingly. And a ballistic skill is 2 plus, 3 plus, and 4 plus accordingly. Strength 8, toughness 8, wounds 14, so that's what he starts with. Attacks 4, leadership 8, and a 2 plus save. There you can see for yourselves. I think you should be able to see when you look closely. You've got the Hellforged Siege Claw, Hellforged Siege Drill. That's interesting. Hellflamer, Butcher Cannon Array, Soul Burner, Rebondkin, I don't know how you pronounce that, Grav Flux Bombard, and Melter Gun. So here's your weapons and their abilities. So if this is indicative of how all the data sheets are going to look, then that looks kind of cool. I think I'd like mine slightly bigger than it is on my screen right now, but it's looking good. He's got the faction keywords at the bottom and the main keywords, so presumably just the keywords are more generic and the faction ones are more specific. That kind of makes sense. This guy is a Leviathan Dreadnought, and more than that, a Chaos one. The traitors look like they have opened up their 10,000-year-old vault of Legion Dreadnoughts for the new Warhammer 40,000. Against those new Primaris Space Marines, we're sure Chaos players will appreciate the reinforcement. And I think it's a bit like I said, you know, everyone's thinking, ooh, look, they've buffed my faction, but they're doing that to everybody, so everything's just going to get better and better and better. Kitted out either for combat, hang on, just a cursory glance at the stats on this guy, we can see that he is an absolute monster. Some of the larger walkers, which previously fell short of super heavy status in the last edition, do very well out of the new Warhammer 40,000. Orcs do pretty well here. Orcs also do pretty well here. That remains to be seen. Kitted out either for combat, shooting, or a mix of both, this Dreadnought is going to wreck face. All of those weapons are looking like good options. There's even a ranged weapon that kicks out mortal wounds, one of only a handful in the entire game. We think we're veering towards a Grav Flux Bombard and Hellforged Siege Drill as our favourite kit, though. You budding Chaos Lords will have to decide for yourself. Look at him. He looks like, I would say, a Centurion in a Dreadnought. Not a normal Space Marine in a Dreadnought, because I don't know, it's just those kind of, that bit there and that clawed hand looks pretty awesome though. And that's just one unit in one of the 2 Forge World Index books accompanying the launch of the new edition, and there will be more index books on the way very soon. Of course there will, money, after the Forge World Imperial as well as Xenos units. We'll be back tomorrow to look at missions and objectives in the new edition. Well, as nice as it looks, Forge World, it won't be gracing my shelves because I don't have a second mortgage available. So, but yeah, he does look good. I'll give it that. But yeah, there you go. So that's the data sheets for Forge World. I think it's a good way to go. It's, you know, It's along the lines of War Machine and Hordes, but I always thought their cards were too small, so I'm hoping these will be bigger, which I'm sure they will be. Anyway, remember, all brushes lead to war. I will see you on the next video, and bye for now.